All right, what's good? What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. We talk about shoes from the low to the high, primarily going over what did I buy. My name is Hayes. I'm your favorite cross between veterinarian and sneakerhead enthusiast. Today I'll probably have my own pet sneakers, my three-legged rabbit. Help me bring out these shoes too as well. Before we get into today's review, quick favor. Hit that subscribe button. You guys have been showing me a lot of love and support, and I really appreciate that. Hit the like button after the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. With all that out the way, with no further ado, let's introduce these shoes. The Air Jordan 11 2019 Breds. Alright, so now we're back. Now, these shoes released December 14, 2019 for a retail price of $220. A few weeks earlier, they did shock drop on sneakers, and I got there fairly early, and I feel like I probably could have copped. I don't know if I was just lost in the sauce.
But you can also get lost in the sauce.
Or what, but I just chose not to for whatever reason. And then especially once I started seeing, the videos and the in-hand pics come out, I was like, okay, bro, as a sneakerhead, you gotta get on these ASAP. These shoes originally released back in 1996, and including that original release and the retros have come out a total of big 4 times. Now, getting to the 2019 iteration of this, I mean, you start with your OG box. This is really reminiscent of the original OG Bred 11 box. It's a flip open top, all brown cardboard on the top with a Nike swoosh on it. You have red bands on the lateral aspects, and then on the front that says just do it. On the back of the box, in a big black band, it says engineered and built to the exact specifications of championship athletes from around the world. On the bottom part of the box, on the lateral aspect, you have your sizing tag that reads Air Jordan 11 Retro. The colorway black, true red, white. I got mine in size 9.5, which is my true to size. Flip open the box. The tissue paper feels very glossy, very smooth. I think this is kind of higher quality tissue paper than they typically do, which they should with a shoe like this. And then we set these beauties right here. Now, just off of initial look, because this is my first, to be honest with you guys, this is my first pair of 11s like in my entire life. I know, super late. I grew up liking Converses and Nike Cortezes, to be frank with you. But these are my first 11s, and initial impressions from a first-time 11s owner. I see it. I can sum everything up in 3 words. I see it. I think these are a really, the silhouette is just crazy, phenomenal, great. I can see this being very versatile. You can wear it with almost anything, regardless of the silhouette. Not only that, but because of the colorway too as well. It's definitely a throwback to that Chicago Bulls colorway too. I mean, come on, it's Bred, black and red. Like there's almost no other better combination than that, in my opinion. Okay, so let's surgically break these shoes down from the top. Okay, now starting from the top, on top of your ankle collar, you do have some foam that peeps out over the side and then does fill the inside of the shoe. On the back of it, you do have the number 23 that's printed onto it. Just below that, you do have a pan of leather that's on the back side of the ankle collar. It snakes around back and goes to the medial side. On the lateral aspect of that same leather panel, you do have the Jumpman logo that's embroidered in red. Now, a big part about this shoe on the upper is this ballistic mesh that covers, I'd say, almost about 40 to 50% of the upper, maybe a bit more actually now I think about it because of the tongue. But yes, most of the upper and the tongue is made out of the ballistic mesh material that definitely is pretty tough and sturdy. Ballistic. You do have these nylon straps that double up as the lace holders. Your laces themselves are very, very thick cotton tubular lace. Halfway down the throat of the tongue, you do have Jumpman and Jordan that's written in kind of like a sideways orientation. That does look pretty cool. When you're looking at it up front, straight on, it does kind of make you seem like, hey, maybe this is written in Greek or something like that. Just below this ballistic mesh and that leather panel, you do have this long, glossy ring of patent leather. This leather definitely does make this shoe look and feel a lot more premium. Very, very shiny, very, very shiny. It will crease very easily though. Unfortunately, as you can see too on mine, I have a factory defect on my left shoe. Towards the end of the toe box, there's like a white smudge that just won't come off. Good thing I'm not trying to resell it though. Below this patent leather, your midsole is a white midsole that sits on top of a carbon fiber plate. And then below that, your outsole, you have a rubber outsole that's semi-translucent in this Chicago Bull True Red color. And you do have some black treading for traction. In between the outsole and the carbon fiber plate, you can see your black Jumpman logo that's in between there. And then all in all, again, from a first time 11's owner, I see it. I think I've really been missing out on, I've been liking shoes for a long time. I just never really could get on the Jordan hype train. Like not even for ones, like I've semi-recently gotten into ones over the past year or so. I mean, hell, I'm wearing ones right now. But as a first time 11's owner, I can definitely see myself buying a lot more Jordan 11's. I mean, even the way they have the laces, like the way they have this crisscross that's making like these kind of like rectangular shapes. Like I really just like how much effort they put into this. I kind of wish it wasn't 220, but with the mixed materials from the ballistic mesh to the patent leather to the rubber to the smooth tumble leather, they got a lot going on with this shoe, so I can kind of understand why it's such a high price range, okay? The insole of the shoe isn't really too special. It's a pretty flim piece of foam. There isn't really that much support on it though, but I mean, it doesn't feel bad. You can definitely find other things more comfortable from a third party though. And honestly, to describe this shoe, it's gotta be timeless. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, or if not, I'm saying it now, these shoes definitely go with a lot. They're versatile, they're timeless, they're classic, and it just might be the shoes. But after that, I think we came to the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely gonna throw these on straight to feet. Give you guys a couple different looks on how I would style these. If you guys enjoyed today's video, again, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, all right? Peace.